This is gonna be a good stream today. Oh yeah, brother. Welcome to the stream, everybody. This is a Crystal Master for ASMR stream, and now we are going to delve into the world of Celeste. I'm gonna stop doing this before people leave. Before people leave, post the stream. Oh hi, there's a developer commentary on a Hat in Time streaming now. A better thing to do with my time, clearly. Today has been an interesting week. Just in general. Well, I guess between this stream and the last stream has been an interesting weekend. I don't even think I'm going to be streaming for too much today, and if I am, then I'm going to play Celeste as long as I can, and if not, then I'm going to switch to something else. Which, speaking of switching to something else, I should probably set up the switching to something else screen, because I prepare for these streams well in advance. Believe me so much that I'm about to leave the room to get a chair. Nothing has changed here at the channel. The YouTube channel of all ages. YouTube channel of all ages is the name of this channel. I should probably face in front of the mic and not behind it when speaking, so that it doesn't make a background effect that I don't want. Though I should also probably... You know, I'm gonna mute the mic for a second while I adjust this so that you're not just hearing bull. And now my favorite part of any stream, making sure the game syncs up with my damn voice. First I need to turn down the volume.
Is it better?
Yeah, no, the only time that audio testing ever appears to work is if I do it live. So, fuck it, I'm doing it live. Still gonna have to, oh my god, I forgot I left that on. What's even playing? Oh. Okay. So, I guess I could do wait. Oh, right. The switch control, the Pro Controller. That's what it is. So it's bop, 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 bop. And see that syncs up. I hate having to do this every stream, but it's the only way that it works. Alright, so I can already see that there's something off. Alright. Ba, 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 ba. Just get it out of the way early, so it leads for more game and less stream technical difficulties. So I think it's just the 1.5 seconds. Ba, 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 ba. Nope. 2 seconds. Closer. Is it really 2.5 second delay? Alright, climb. Bop, 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 bop. It's really a 2.5 second delay. The hell. Alright. You alright there, Switch? Saw you freak out for a second. You good? You good? Can I go back to my mic now? Oh right, turn down the volume because the game's gonna get loud. Oh shit. Alright, I can't look at it right now, so I'll just use this, I guess. probably put the mouse closer too, so I can alter shit on the fly if I need to. And the screen closer, because why not? It's already in the way of what I'm looking at. Alright. Y'all ready to play a game now? I'm ready to play a game now. Alright, let's get it. So what B-side didn't we do? Oh, I have to get the other hearts anyway. I could spend the time doing that. We could do the B-side, the fourth B-side, which is obnoxious, if I remember correctly. But you could also go to the old side in the Celestial Resort and get those get those hearts. So I remember I had to get this one. This one's actually really easy to get. It's really easy. And by really easy, I mean kind of bullshit. They don't teach you this at all in the game. You just kind of have to know. You kind of know how. You gotta have to know how to exploit glitches, like so. The only time in the game that this ever comes into play is doing a bullshit trick glitch like this. Using loading screen tactic, loading screens, whatever, and they don't tell you this at all, really. They just tell you to come here on the other side. Like, they just tell you to come here when you're dreaming. They don't tell you, like, any hints of how to maybe utilize something you've never learned before. Nothing like that. So you're just kind of expected to do that. So there's that B-side part. Or regular heart. And this one is deeper into the chapter. It's around the huge mess section. I know that much. Oshiro, I don't need to talk to you right now because I have some hearts to get. But hey, I mean, I can, if it makes me listen to the really good music again, then I'm up for it. Especially in graphics that look a little bit cleaner on the stream than it did before. I will say, even though I'm pretty sure my graphical settings were really bad when I first streamed this game, that and the fact that I had to deal with external issues. On top of that, I'm surprised at how watchable the first stream is of this game. It's pretty watchable. And now this friggin' amazing music. Also, fun fact, because the actual composer for the music posted all of her tracks on YouTube. Yeah, this is what we need. Because the composer for the game already posted all of her tracks in YouTube. I'm pretty sure every single Celeste song was copyright tagged for content ID is what I should rather say, not copyright stricken. So use of Celeste music was tagged for content ID, but at this point where I'm still not even making money off of this stuff, I don't even give two flaming craps because the music is really good and I'll use it if I need to. Alright. Let's put this away and now let's go up through this spout because it's slightly higher than the other spouts. so we can get back up into the main level and, you know, backtrack. Now that we cleared the, is it just me, or did that strawberry leave after I got there? Anyway, so yeah, no, we're supposed to backtrack after getting the freeing the towels, as it were, or putting them away rather. This is one of the ones I didn't think I had to look it up. I just had to remember how to backtrack in this level. I'm surprised I didn't die. Alright, so we got those two, and I guess we already got the heart in this. Did we? No, Mirror Temple. We already got the heart in this, so I guess it's just the B-side. And there's also finding the B-side and getting the heart in this level. And then there's getting the heart in this level, which well, I know it exists. Every level has a heart. I just don't remember where it is. And the summit, the heart for that is kind of oh no, wait, I remember how to get the heart in this. This one's also really obnoxious. In the reflections chapter, the heart for that's cryptic as hell, and I had to look it up. And the heart for this, it involves fetch quests, kind of. So let's just go to the B side of Golden Ridge and see if I remember hating the wind physics as much as I did in the main level, because if I remember correctly, the wind physics are to take a new level of bull. All right, let's go. I think I can. Wow. Told you it was gonna get loud. Just gonna turn that down a little bit. It's really good, but fuck. Around here, I've been on a kick of musical games. Excuse me. Oof. I've been on a kick of musical games lately. Ever since I played I'm gonna just take my ear out of this so I'm not listening to myself burp over and over again. Ever since I played Just Shapes and Beats this weekend, because Nintendo's like, well, these points that you've accumulated are gonna get basically destroyed if you don't if you don't use them before the month's over. So I used them. And I bought two games. I bought a Two-Who Weeb game, which I played a little bit of it, and I don't know if I regret the purchase, but I sure as hell don't think I want to play more of it now. I mean, it was fun, but it's also very hectic. But I have a soft spot for difficult games, and bullet hells are difficult, just generally. And I think the only other time I played a Two-Who was like one other time. in my life. And it was I don't know if it was like a fan game or something, but it was on the PC, and it was like I found it free on the PC. So I don't know how official it is in the Touhou lore. But yeah, no, I got the Touhou game called Azure Reflections, which sounds very anime on its own. Okay, fuck this level. I remember doing this a lot. Like, holy shit. No! Ugh. Well, I might as well die. Oh my god. Most of my deaths can be accredited to this fucking thing. Just this alone. And again, it's been months since I've even tried this B-side after I beat it. So this is just purely me trying to remember, and also muscle memory. So expect there to be deaths, but no, there's that. There's the Touhou Azure Reflections, which I bought solely to get more gold coins to increase the discount of another game that I've been on the fence of getting, which is Just Shapes and Beats. Fuck. And I'm super glad that I made that purchase, because now I have at least 20 or so more songs to add to my library. Maybe a little less, I don't know. I don't know if I should talk about this now, because no one's really here and I'd just be talking to myself, which I guess I do already from my videos. But I mean, Celeste is kind of an easy game to talk over, because I've already beaten it, or I've already beaten these B-sides on my own. So it's more of a casual thing. No, when we get to the C-sides, that's when literally it will be the ragiest of streams, or at least in a while. I feel. I had trouble with the B-side of the core. I spent almost 2 hours on that level alone. And if the first B-side that I ever tackle makes me spend 2 hours alone. Uh-oh. Oh. And that's like playing on and off too. Like, sometimes I just get too frustrated. How am I supposed to? How am I supposed to? How am I supposed to? I can't go too fast. Do I have to slow down? But if I go too slow, then I'm not gonna make it. But no. Fuck, what was I gonna say? Maybe I should diagonal up on that last one. But yeah, no, there's Just Shapes and Beats. That's the other game I got. By the way, long story short, I don't know why I was dragging that out. The discount though I got was like $11 from all the gold coins that I've accumulated, because the only other game that I bought prior to that on the Switch was Iconoclasts, and I guess more recently, especially Shovel Knight, Hollow Knight, both of which I mean, I might ask this when more people are on, like when more people are watching the stream, but I am very heavily considering doing a full playthrough of Iconoclasts on stream. I feel like, but the thing is, like, what's keeping me from doing that is that I'm also very, very, very highly considering just making it a normal playthrough, a full playthrough of the normal game, just with video, in video format instead of in stream video format, like edited video. Because And the only thing that's making me reconsider is the fact that there's a lot of backtracking. And usually, like, the time that people spend backtracking, you could spend that time, this time spent backtracking you can spend talking to you guys or just chatting something up, you know? Having the convos. How am I? Oh, okay. Again, it's been a while. It's been a while since I played this level. But yeah, no, there's because Iconoclast is a Metroidvania game, and I don't know if I secretly have a soft spot for Metroidvanias that I really enjoy, because that's what Shantae turned into. Well, I mean, Shantae always was a Metroidvania, but before the formula was really set in stone, I believe. Well, actually, hang on a minute. Okay, hang on. I need to correct myself. I need to make sure that I'm correct in this. Okay. I don't need that Freddy Got Fingered nostalgia credit on my screen. Okay. Release Symphony of the Night release date. Alright, Siri knowledge is telling me he's March 20th, 1997. Okay. Because Shantae, the release date for the original Shantae was in what? What? Wait, what? No, that's Half Genie Hero, you fuck. Shantae Advance? Is that what that's... No. It wasn't a Shantae Advance, as far as I know. 2002. Okay, so it came out way later. Alright, whatever. That's all I needed. Well, the Game Boy Color... Wait a minute. Oh, right. It was the late end of the Game Boy Color's life cycle. Right. Duh. How did I forget that? But yeah, no. So I guess the formula was in stone for a while, and I'm sure the Game Boy Advance must have come out around then. It must have actually, no, it definitely came out around then, because I played the fucking Game Boy Advance. It was my first owned system. And I definitely had it when I was in kindergarten, and that was the early 2000s. So it was definitely out around then. Hang on. Okay, now I had to double check that. Was the Game Boy already out? Uh, 2001. So yeah, so the Game Boy Advance had already been out. That's not even talking about the SP. Which I guess that came out in 2003. Well, here it came out in 2004. I never owned an original. I never owned an original. An original Game Boy Advance, at least not to my knowledge. But wow, what was the original topic? It was talking about what happened this weekend, and now it's talking about when the Game Boy released. What? Okay. So back to Iconoclasts. So I've been thinking of doing a series on it. Stream series I feel like would work better, especially since it's very story heavy. Although because it's story heavy, I'd want to make little tiny connections Why am I okay? Okay, Chris, just do the exact same thing over and over again and expect a different result. Like all the time. Never actually decide to change how you do things. Just keep doing the same thing. Uh oh. Okay. Alright, I made it. So fuck, what was I just saying? Yeah, right, okay, Iconoclast. But yeah, no, it's a very story heavy game. So and there's like a little illusions that I'm pretty sure, I'm almost positive that I never picked up when I first played the game. Because I mean, even though I was paying attention to the story, for the most part, I feel like I don't know if it's really taken to effect more in the streams, but I've always had a problem of being able to comprehend something that I've read. It's like it takes a little bit longer for me to comprehend something, and this has been a problem since like long time ago. So I'm sure that I missed something when I was playing through the game, because even though I was paying attention to the story, I was also playing. I beat the whole game in a weekend. Like, I started playing on Saturday after work, because I got my check on Friday, and it was a pretty sizable. I think that was the $300 check that I got, but it was a pretty sizable check, which I just said the number. Actually, did I beat this yet? Yeah, I already have it here. There's the Azure Reflections, and then there's just Shapes and Beats and all that. This will be a stream series, because I hear it's hard, so I'm gonna do a stream series on that eventually. It's on the back burner. It's a thing I can do. I've always wanted to play it, but I have no interest in trying it out right now. Especially when I have other games to complete on stream. I was actually, when I woke up today, or when I woke up after work today, when I woke up after work today, I was actually really finding it hard to I was trying to figure out, like, what can I stream today? I could stream Celeste, but like I didn't separate within the past week that I streamed, I did not once think about separating the Celeste stream and the Mario Super Slugger stream. I still haven't done that yet. I might get to that on Friday, because I'm streaming tomorrow with Joe, probably either more V3 or Dong DLC. I have to talk to him about what to stream then. It's probably gonna be maybe we could do both, but it's most likely gonna be Dong DLC. Damn it. I want to at least start that. And then there's the Nintendo Direct that was suddenly thrust upon the world just right before the stream, actually. Right before the stream started. Or at least right before the stream started. I follow the official Splatoon 2, or the official Splatoon news Discord, and also their Twitter, but mostly their Discord server. Which is one of the few gaming servers that I'm actually in, that I actually pay attention to, even though I lurk in that server pretty much all the time. But anyway, what was I gonna say? What was I feel like my memory loss thing is happening a lot more. This is an ADHD nightmare. But anyway. I was talking about playing the games. I could just look back in the stream. I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna look back in the stream to go over what I was just talking about. Oh yeah, the direct. So I'm probably gonna stream that at like 6. This isn't a Smash focused one. So if anything, there's only gonna be like a few announcements for Smash Bros. But it's gonna be more announcements for other things. And I'm also thinking on top of the fact that since Splatoon 2 could be affected in this, because I'm pretty sure there's a content update. Actually, no, we didn't even get a content update this month. I don't think we got any new weapons or gear. They said they were gonna post like new stages and new weapons every month. I don't think we got new weapons at all this month. So I'm pretty sure like the last thing we got was like the 4 weapons from last month, from August. Like the blah 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 blah. The 2 splatlings and the yeah, there were 2 splatlings, the blah 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 blah, and there was another one that, oh right, the light tetradualies that we got. I don't remember if there was anything else added to that update. I'm really bad at this. I'm really bad at just doing the same thing and expecting a different freaking result instead of just being patient like everyone else would probably be in this game, you know? Just be patient. Even if you die, just be patient. I think I'm trying to rush it because I used to do it this way and it actually worked. Also, it'd probably work better if I actually aimed down. Yeah, no, I'm not trying to speed run this. I'm just gonna be patient. But because it's a Nintendo Direct, they're probably gonna announce some sort of Smash news. So I can only assume that if they're gonna add a story mode, they're not gonna do it this month. They're gonna wait until near the game's release. Probably in a direct, probably in like a mini Smash Direct, if I were to take a guess, before the game comes out. Probably in November. Because I mean, they haven't had a direct mini in a while. Then again, that's usually if they have like a bunch of stuff, but nothing really that big. Because I'm pretty sure WarioWare Gold was announced in the direct mini. I could go into predictions for the direct, except I'm pretty much only expecting Smash, which is going to happen regardless because it's freaking Smash Brothers. How did I do that in one try? Jesus Christ. I'm apparently really good at this game if I don't pay attention to the game. I have my dash. Why didn't I use my dash? Oh. So, and I was telling PJ about this a little earlier. PJ always joking about, oh well, time to have Geno in Smash, which I guess is plausible at this point. But the only thing that oh right, that's also a thing. The only thing that I expect at some point is probably Shadow as a Sonic Echo fighter, which I can see happening. I want to say that I want this. If there's any more Smash news, I want the next thing to be, wow. That's the first time I got crushed by that. That was the first time I was, well, that's not the first time that I was stupid and forgot how to jump. But details. But no, I want this to be the first time in a Smash Bros thing that I called something. Because I'm pretty sure I've been surprised by pretty much everything that's been up for consideration. The only thing that I've kind of predicted is that there'd be 10 new characters outside of the roster that already exists. Woo, I can make it. No, I can't. Because I said as soon as like the E3 Direct was done, I said there'd be 10 new characters. In the one Smash Bros Direct, we had 5. We got 5 released. So I can only assume they're going to make like mini updates over the course of the next few months leading into Smash Bros. And there's 4 months left until the game comes out. 4? Yes, 4. No, 3. 3 months. 3 months. Actually, 3 months from tomorrow, from Friday, is when the game comes out. Why am I being so dash conservative? I don't know why I'm being so dash conservative. Yeah, no, they announced 5 in the August Direct, and they're having a Direct this month, probably just for general Nintendo shit. And you know what? I think the main reason they're doing this, now that I really think about it, they're gonna probably have some like game updates and stuff, but really the biggest reason that I can only assume they're having this now is because of the online service that they're going to post out the quote-unquote second half of this month. They only announced very few things, so they're probably going to go into more detail about the online service, the paid online service that I'm contractually obligated to buy into because I play a lot of Splatoon 2 and peruse the eShop a lot. And am subservient to Nintendo because I am their slave. What? No, it's also probably the cheapest option in terms of online services. But see, the fact that there's such little content on it makes me think that that's why it's so cheap. Because at least, even though Sony's $60 a year thing is freaking ridiculous as a subscription service, it's ridiculous. That was way too late. I see why they do it, and you get a lot of content out of it. Like every month, just a fully released game that has been on the PlayStation 4 store, you just get for free every month as long as you're in the service. And as long as you're still subscribed, you can play the games. You can't play the games if you're not subscribed, but you don't lose the games. You just lose access to playing them. Which, you know, if you've been subscribed for a super long amount of time, you basically get free games. Free, full, licensed, made, like, real games. And so far, what they're toting in the Nintendo service is you can get NES games that you can play online for free. Why not other games like GameCube? How about a better if you're not going to do the virtual console anymore, then release the games like separately, you know? Uh-oh. Wow, I screwed that up. Like, if you're not gonna make a virtual console for any of the games anymore, resell them. Like, just have a whole library of every single game that was on the virtual console, just make it all available. You don't even need to make a separate section, because the virtual console still exists in the Wii U. I've checked. And it still exists in the 3DS, I'm pretty sure. Well, at least the new 3DS. Well, actually, no. The new 3DS would only have the Super Nintendo games. Which I'd also be looking forward to be fair. Super Metroid is on there, and so is Earthbound. I was supposed to say Fire Emblem. I mean, Fire Emblem I'm sure is also there, but Fire Emblem wasn't on the Super Nintendo. I think. It was on the NES, so I don't know if it was in the Super Nintendo now that I really think about it. Or on the Nintendo 64 either. Yeah, really, wow. I didn't really think about it. I don't think it was on any of those. Or if they are, they're Japanese exclusives. I'm really bad at talking today. But no, they're probably going to spend most of the time talking about that. But if I were to guess that they're going to announce anything, they're probably going to announce more ports, because they always do. Because like Diablo was announced as a port. All right, here, because Blizzard's now, because Blizzard didn't initially put themselves on the list of other developers, third party mostly, that would be willing to support Nintendo Switch. Blizzard was not there, and I looked because it was Bethesda was there, From Software was there, Activision was there, but not Nintendo Switch, not Blizzard. So I mean, I can joke around and say, Overwatch is coming to the Nintendo Switch, which I don't think would make any sense whatsoever, because as much as I would love that, as much as I would probably not buy the game a friggin' second time, a full price game a second time, I think it'd be good just to get the audience in there. They're probably not going to do anything Nintendo specific, but they're probably going to. The thing is that Overwatch is a very graphically intensive game, but it's also stylized. So the Switch can make it work, especially with its aliasing thing that it's got going for it. You could add anti-aliasing in software form, which I guess could work out. But no, I could joke about Overwatch on the Switch, but in reality what they're going to do is put Hearthstone on the Switch. It's almost a too perfect fit. Oh, I should have. I have to set it up. I have to set it up. Once it's in that section, I can't move it. Yeah, no, if anything, Hearthstone's gonna come to the Switch before Overwatch does. It's like, it's almost too perfect for there not to be a game of Hearthstone on the Nintendo frickin' Switch. If it was made for tablets, and the Switch is basically a glorified tablet, like, it just makes sense. It just makes sense. Maybe StarCraft, I don't know. There's been a lot of strategy RPGs coming to the Switch as of late, especially in the indie scene. Speaking of the indie scene, before I get back to my quote-unquote predictions for the Nintendo Direct that's happening tomorrow, which probably most of you aren't even going to be watching this stream to be listening to my thoughts, so I'm gonna have to replay or restate them in the actual stream video, like pre-stream. Which means I'm gonna be up for a long time tomorrow. Well, actually, no, this would be tomorrow. So I would stream with Joe and then a break and then stream the Direct. Maybe I'd stream it on Twitch. I don't know. Yeah, the one time I randomly decided to stream on Twitch would be just the Nintendo Direct, which, I mean, I guess the last thing I did stream onto my Twitch was the Nintendo Direct, so it wouldn't be too far-fetched. But no, alright. So I remember thinking to myself, because you know, because I have the highest expectations, totally. I was thinking to myself, oh man, wouldn't it be funny if they just announced a random indie character for a random indie character as like a Smash Bros character, like a playable Smash Bros character, just a random time during an indie showcase stream. Which I think this is the first time that they've had an indie showcase. No, wait, it wasn't a stream. It was a video. I thought it was a stream. No, they streamed their Dragalia Lost Direct for some reason. Like, I understand giving directs specifically to games, but like, what is even that game? And I'm sure it's got its audience somewhere. I mean, pretty much every game has its audience somewhere with some types of people. But I never even heard of the game before, and they had like a whole direct for it, so I can only assume it's a Japan exclusive game that's getting like localization and therefore attention because of it. But no, during the indie showcase I was thinking to myself, man, wouldn't it be weird if they just announced a Smash character, like an indie character for Smash? I know they already put Shovel Knight in the game, which is great, but he's an assist trophy. And even though, like I said before, Shovel Knight being an assist trophy basically deconfirms Shantae of ever being a playable character. However, they could still add her into the game. I don't know. I don't think it's possible. Because, I mean, technically, Shantae is an entirely Nintendo property. She started on the Game Boy Color, and then proceeded her way to the DS iWare store. That's the next Shantae game was in the freaking DS iWare of all places. Yes, I know, it's the same store that holds the glorious WarioWare Snapped, which I bet most of you didn't even know existed, huh? But anyway, yeah, no. She started on the Game Boy Color, then went to the DS iWare store, and then went to the 3DS, the 3DS slash Wii U, and now is on the Wii U slash Switch. I mean, Pirate's Curse was basically ported to every other system, but I'm pretty sure PC and Switch were the ones that were in the ones that were being thought of in terms of like what it was made for. Because I want, like, I'm almost positive the Xbox port, or the Xbox version is a port, and I want to say the PS4 version is a port too, although that could just also be made from the ground up for that system. The PlayStation, the PC, and the Switch. Because I mean, they can't not put Shantae on Nintendo systems, because that's how she started. There's no way that they would like gyp their, well, I guess core audience like that. Even though most of their core audience now is just people gushing about the fan service that the game's gotten recently. But that's a different story for a different day. Probably when I eventually stream Half Genie Hero. But we got to get through the rest of the Shantae games first before we get to that greatness. And this sarcasm is coming from someone who bought all the DLC. All of the DLC. Every single buyable DLC. And if I ever get that friggin' game again, it's the Ultimate Edition, which I'm very pissed off that the Ultimate Edition is pretty much not only a cheaper variant of the game itself, but it adds blue. It adds that thing that was in the concept art chamber for like a skin that Shantae might have. It adds the thing for, it adds like a thing that Shantae might have had, and it's basically her outfit but blue. And I was thinking to myself when I saw that, I'm like, man, it'd be great if she actually had that. And then they released the announcement of Shantae Ultimate Edition, which you get all the DLC and all the cosmetic modes that you want with the game, except, you know, on top of that, you get like a color swap of Shantae's actual outfit, which I'm thinking to myself, man, it'd be so much better if I had that. I would love to play the game, just the vanilla game with blue Shantae outfit, because it looks so much better. The blue outfit just looks so much better on her, in my opinion. I mean, I'm not knocking the red outfit, but I love blue. Not only do I love blue, not only do I love blue. Oh God. Oh, I'm already done. It helps playing these in advance. But not only do I love blue, but I freaking, hang on, I need to get this. Yeah, not only do I love blue, but just the outfit just looks better on her. Sup, bitch? Is this, hang on a minute, is the chat even on screen? Okay, it's at the very top for some reason. Oh, I don't know why it's at the very top. I don't know why I said for some reason. I'm dumb. So batch, I just rambled for like an hour about stuff, even though no one was here. I basically just treated it as if I was just doing a random video. And I absent-mindedly almost beat the B-side without really even thinking about it, which is weird for me because I hadn't played this B-side since, like, I want to say May. It was either May or June since I last played this particular B-side, although I did play it when I was in college, so it could have been April or May. Ah. Jokes. Ugh. Ugh. B-side completed. So now I have to actually go into level 5 and like find that B-side again, because my god, it's always level 5. I mean, level 5 has like my favorite B-side music and probably one of my favorite tracks in the entire game. But I have to find it first, and I also have to get the heart for it. So while we waiting here, how's your day, Rob? I'm gonna look up. I'm gonna totally use my memory on where the B-side location is. Because I don't remember specifically where it is. So I need to remember. No, that's the actual B-side. Fuck. I don't want that. I want to know where the B-side is, not how to beat the B-side. I already beat it. Oh, you just woke up? Well, I just woke up at like 12:30 and I realized, man, it's 12:30. I should have already been streaming. So I just set up Celeste because I really wasn't I wasn't really thinking of streaming this game today. And I also wasn't feeling like streaming Sluggers. I might get back to that, but I'm not now. So I was just like debating on what to play, and I went on this whole thing of maybe I should I'm probably gonna play this game at some point. But maybe I should stream this Iconoclasts, because I have a lot to say. But I personally think it'd be a better video series, but I don't want to get to that yet because I already have a lot on my plate. But it's highly considerable, especially more of a stream series because it's a Metroidvania, and it would help with me getting lost. And I know exactly your thoughts of getting lost in these kinds of open games. Usually I wouldn't be available at this time because I normally have class at 2:15, so no more late for us on Wednesdays. Okay. Well, when's the last time we even recorded on Wednesday? That was 2 weeks ago, I'm pretty sure. We could feasibly do it on Monday. if you really wanted to, because I don't really have anything going on Monday, or at least in the morning. I know you have class, but Mondays are available. Thursdays, not so much. Especially since this Thursday alone, because I'm going to be streaming with Joe, and then I'm going to be also watching the direct, hoping to see if there's anything of interest. What? Where's this? Where's this? Where's this? Where's the location for this? Sorry, I did not mute in time. Oh my god, I apologize. Oh. Is it in the beginning? Oh man, I should just scroll the chat down. Okay, go to the depths. When is it not available? Well, when are you available? I should have asked. Okay, so it's just going through the normal section. And then going up in the second room. Yeah, that's typical. And then doing that puzzle. And then once you're in the next room, take a trip down to that red orb. And press up on that switch, go all the way down to the bottom, go to the far right. And then I think at this point, you just keep going to the right, right? Because there's that platform, you go over there, you also do that? I thought you just kept going right. Oh, you gotta open the door first. Oh, right. Okay. Tuesdays and Fridays after 2 and Thursdays after 3:30. Okay. So I can tell you, I can already tell you Thursdays after 3:30 you're only weird because it depends on what Joe and I are streaming and if we're going to be playing Overwatch at any point. So I mean we could do that. Tuesdays, well, you're streaming Tuesday, so Friday I guess would be the only other option, because I mean nothing's really happening on Friday outside of your stream later that day, but anytime after noon on Friday we could do that. Okay, I think I know how to do this. First, I have to unlock the thing, save Theo from the mirror, except not really. Going up in the thing and then going through the level as normal. Or just skipping everything to do with the level. Oh, wow. Should probably close this out so I can read the chat easier. But that's just me. Early Tuesday, if you could do a couple doses, depends on what you get to edit. Early Tuesday? Sure. Because like I said, I usually, if I even fall asleep, I usually get up around 11 to 12, maybe earlier if I don't feel like, oh, don't go past this. Shut up, Chris. You'd have to let me know if you want to do something so that I can plan on what to do. So I'm not just staying awake for no reason and then falling asleep in the middle of the day, because that's happened. Also, wait a minute. Because I didn't get this B-side, does that mean that I also skipped out on the strawberry for this level? Or one of the strawberries for this level? Because I'm pretty sure one of the strawberries is also here. I just gotta do the puzzle correctly. Yep. One of the strawberries. Oh. And now let's go here for the actual B-side. Oh. Da. Oh. And now for a taste of one of the best tracks in the game. That's all you get now. Because we gotta find the heart! I don't remember the one for chapter 5 off the top of my head. Okay, apparently it's also in the depths. Alright. Sponsored by music or what? That's a weird thing to get sponsored by. Oh wait a minute, isn't it in the last section or is it in the first? I hope it's not in the first. Alright, it doesn't look like it's in the first. Looks like it's in the third section. So you'd have to complete the level. Or no, it's in the same section that I found the B-side in. Right? I guess I might as well do this while I'm here. So basically, it all amounts to going... Hang on. Slow down, Celeste. Or being Madeline. Your name's not Celeste. That's a gambler. That's a gambler's name. And also a liar's name, but that's beside the point. Okay. Yeah, no, tomorrow, I don't even know. I'm probably, what Joe and I are probably gonna end up doing is either streaming the dungeon crawler mode specifically, because I'm probably gonna level Maki up off screen. But we're probably either gonna do the dungeon crawler mode or Donkey Kong DLC. Dong DLC as it is so now called. Thanks, Vinny. Those are the options. And then after a bit of that, we're gonna take a break, and then I'm gonna stream the direct because that worked pretty well the last time. Plus, I just want to know just general updates on shit, and what I'm thinking is, and I said this earlier in the stream, but what I'm thinking is what they're gonna majorly focus on is their online shit. Fuck. Their online bullshit. Oh yeah, there is one here. Okay, so just do that puzzle as normal. So do this puzzle as normal. Get the oh right. I'm remembering. I'm remembering things. Okay. I'm remembering things. That's the direct's at 6 p.m. our time. So if we were to play, shut up, Overwatch. Or not Overwatch, Battle.net. So if we were to play like Mario vs. Donkey Kong for like 3-4 hours. That would give me enough time to like have a break, maybe get some lunch, and then stream that. And then that won't even be that long of a stream. I never did this. That won't even be that long of a stream to begin with, especially if I do like a recap thing as soon as the stream's over, which I will. Let's be honest. So that's gonna be a thing. And then once that's done, I believe Joe and I are gonna record our placement matches this season for Overwatch competitive, which I have not been in the loop. I have been so not in the loop in competitive that the last time that I played competitive was to get placed in season 11 and nothing else. I didn't even actually play Overwatch competitive this season because I was so bummed out with the... What am I doing? I was so bummed out with the summer games this year. Like, it was actually disappointing. And this is coming from someone who usually like loves it just on Lucio Ball alone, but like there was nothing different. There was like one skin that I wanted and I didn't get it, and nothing else mattered to me. The modes were shit. The lack of modes actually was the most disappointing part. The lack of anything new, really. Just another stage for Lucio Ball. But you don't, I know, Rob, you don't care about that. But yeah, so because of that, I just hadn't played Overwatch in a while, and so so I didn't even play like 2 months prior for that season, and so I didn't even get placed until near the end of the season. Like Joe and I both, well, Joe had a reason because his internet was shit, so that's why he didn't play until he got to college, and so we played competitive to place, and because of that, like we only placed and then did nothing else in competitive, which I guess is good. So we're gonna place it. We're gonna try to place earlier this season and see how well we do from there, because he's in college and he can play with me now. You think you can make it? Sweet. I mean, it'd be nice, especially if there's anything on games that you might want to play on the Switch eventually when you get one. Watch they just fucking put Final Fantasy. Watch they just put like fucking Final Fantasy 15 on the Switch for some reason. I know it's a PS4 exclusive, but you never know. In fact, I think actually, I mean, not that it matters, but I believe Undertale actually releases. I think Undertale actually releases on the 13th, if I remember correctly. Date-wise, I believe it's either the 13th or close to that date. That would be for Susie. Well, okay, the Final Fantasy 15 thing was just a random game that came in my mind. It wasn't specifically for you. Because, I mean, I already know about the whole 3 Houses coming out in, like, supposedly the first half of next year. What am I doing? I have an extra dash. What am I doing? Or no, I don't have an extra dash. I'm an idiot. What am I doing that? Oh, I'm doing this backwards, I think. No. No, I have to do that this way. The lights are telling me to go this way. No! Oh, there's that one section. What would be great though is if they released a new classic Castlevania, but because it's under fucking Konami's grip, there's no way that's gonna happen. When's the last time Konami made anything for Nintendo? Like, well, anything well, actually, no, really, anything for Nintendo. Because I mean, Castlevania and like, and the Contra game. I think the Contra games were Konami. I think I want to say the Contra games were Konami. Konami, because what am I doing? I gotta find the heart. What am I doing next? Okay, so just go through that section. All right. It'd be nice. Oh right, fucking okay. All right. It's in this room. This is where I need to be. And boop. There you go. Here's the section we need to be at so that we can go avoid hitting that switch so we can get that extra key to use later on in the level, right? I remember this because those of you loyal fans that have paid attention the last time we streamed this stage, there's a certain section later on after you use all the keys. There's another locked section which you'd think there'd be for an extra key, but no, you could just flat out avoid that middle section. So now you have this key, so you can essentially get 2 keys to use in one section. But I need to find the other key first. So Richter and Simon are in Smash. I mean, yeah. That's kind of my thought process, because a lot of times, wait a minute. A lot of times they'll put game characters in Smash to either promote their games or kind of hype up the thought of them getting a game. I mean, look at how Corrin turned out. He was announced in Smash before the game was even released. He was announced in Smash before Fire Emblem Fates even came out. Yeah, that's it for this chapter, I think. Pretty much have everything. The B-side and the heart. Oops. No, save and quit means I have to start back at the level. I just want to go back to the map. But yeah, no, I'm thinking, it's just vague predictions, is that they're going to talk about, I mean, obviously they're going to talk about the online service for the most part. They're going to, I want them to talk about, they're probably going to like put something Splatoon related in there. They're probably going to show like a new character in Smash Bros. Either a new character or a new mode. Probably not the story mode. I honestly believe that if they're going to do a story mode of any kind, they're gonna announce it pretty close to its release date, because that's a really huge fucking thing. Like, it's gonna be that, and if they ever consider putting Waluigi in Smash, which I highly doubt it's even gonna be a thing, they would do that near the end, because that would be like the biggest push to get people to fucking lose their shit over buying the game. Also, I forgot I'm still downloading this. But prepare for like the best song, the best B-side song of the game, in my opinion. B-side itself, I don't know about. It's okay, but this song's really fucking good. I'd like to see a new Rhythm Heaven. It's been almost 3-4 years since Megamix came out. Wow, muscle memory kicked in. Muscle memory totally kicked in there. Holy crap. I mean, dude, talking with friends, especially on streams, is a really fun thing to do. I mean, that's what almost happened last night when I was hopping in on your stream. I just hopped in to say hi, but then I stayed a lot longer than I intended to, and I had to go to bed. fuck, it'd be great if we got more ports of things like I mean Mario Maker, definitely, because I need a reason to buy that game, because I'm not a super huge level editor master, but it'd be nice to have one. The indie scene's already created a fucking Switch Mario Maker. I forget what it's called, but it's basically indie Mario Maker. I think that's on the highest of the highs for the list in terms of what to announce. I don't even know what they could announce. Fuck it, Kingdom Hearts 3 for the Switch. What's this? Oh, you know what? I'm already seeing. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. Yeah, what? Do I have to do this? Okay. Is that a shortcut? No, that's how I have to get one of the keys. Oh right, this is a fucking maze. I completely forgot about that. I did not mean to do that, but okay. That game's gonna come out someday, and by someday I mean 2 months from, a month from now. There's a lot of pretty big releases coming out in October now that I really think about it. There's Super Mario Party, there's The World Ends With You, there's those only 2 games that I thought of, so I don't know why I said there's a lot of big releases. Oh. I can do this. I just gotta remember how the platforms move. God, I still need to play Octopath. I don't know why I didn't start streaming the demo. I could have easily done that. I could have easily done that today, but I didn't have a thing set up. And I wanted to start quick. Okay. No! Never thought it would be re-released. Well, actually, I mean, it is kind of an obscure title. I certainly had never heard of it until you started playing it, like, all those years ago. But it actually, there's a surprisingly, I guess there's a surprising fan base that comes with the game, I guess. Actually, there was at least, like, how do I get this? How did I get this before? Like that, I guess. There's at least one YouTuber that I know of who's decently popular, especially in the YouTube streaming section. Uh-oh. I did not. That knows about it. I don't know why I don't know why it took me that long to finish that sentence. I know I've always been interested in playing, especially when you did that Same with Sands of Destruction. I've always been interested in it. Oh, right, diagonal. Diagonal, come on, Pro Controller, diagonal. You can't be nearly as sensitive as the Joy-Cons. Holy crap! I can't. also, what probably bled into the amount of deaths that I had in this one level in particular is due to the amount of deaths caused by the sensitivity of the Joy-Con controller. Like, the joystick on the Joy-Con is so bloody sensitive. Ooh, right. I forgot about that. Ugh. Okay. Oh, no! Okay. No! Okay, good. I did not know that would work, and I died anyway. I honestly don't even know what they would put on the Switch at this point. New Skyrim. Actually, Skyrim's already on the Switch. Starfield. Actually, that would be really fucking cool, but the game's not even out yet. Fallout 76. I don't even think that's gonna happen to begin with. They're already being super hard on the crossplay aspect in general. So why would they think of doing it on a Switch variant of that game to begin with? Fallout 4 coming to the Switch. That would be kind of cool. Now that I really think about it, that would actually be really cool. It'd give me a reason to play Fallout 4. I wouldn't even care if it's vanilla Fallout 4. Because that's another game where it's like, it looked really cool in the trailers and shit back when I saw it. But I never owned a PS4 at the time. Or a good PC, as you know. So I just never bothered to play it. It's just trying to know something. What, Neku? Is that why he's not super obscure? Oh, really? Wait, Neku was in Dream Drop Distance? God, I remembered when that was a thing. Just one of the canon, well, Dream Drop Distance is a canon 3D Hearts, 3D Hearts Kingdom Hearts game, right? Like, it's in, like, there's story related shit. Well, I guess there's story related shit in all of the Kingdom Hearts games. But, like, it's a pretty important Kingdom Hearts game, right? And just suddenly on the 3DS, right? Shiki beat Ryman Joshua. Why does... Hang on a minute. There's a character in The World Ends With You named Beat. Just like there is in fucking Jet Set Radio. Uh-oh. 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 I did it. No, I didn't. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, right. The level still goes. Shit. Jeez. Wow. Give me a heart attack in 2 in the morning. Why don't you? 2 in the morning. 2 in the afternoon. Why don't you? All right. Time to go into our demented psyche. This section of the level's dumb. I say it's dumb because I don't like it. Ah, gotcha. But the music still goes on for some reason. Which I like, because I love this fucking song! I'm gonna turn this up a bit. Because I can barely hear it on stream. If you don't succeed, beat your head against the wall. Because that's what's going on. I hate how I'm in this weird position again where I have so many games to play, but I'm not playing any of them either because I want to play them on my own, play them on stream, play them for recording, or just wait until the right people are around to play them with them. That's what you did last night, beat your head against the wall. I like Katarina, she's cute. That's my entire takeaway from that stream. I saw Katarina, I like her design, she's cute, and that's it. And also Tiki, Lolly Tiki is there, I guess. What was Tiki's voice like in Awakening, Rob? Was it, because I don't remember what her voice sounded like to compare it to the one in Warriors, where, cause she sounds like Hinoka has special Hinoka has a British accent, or irrelevant Hinoka has a British accent. A little bit like that, because it's like nasally and also British, y'all. That's not a British accent. When did you leave the stream? The last thing I said in the stream, the last thing I said in the stream chat was streaming is fun with other people, and then I left. I think that was around the time you recruited Katarina, I want to say. Wow, what? I went up. How did that not count? Somewhat posh. Yeah, I don't get posh from her. I get nasally. It's like it's nasal Nigel. That's kind of what I get from her. There's like maybe a little bit of posh. If anything, Xander's the one who sounds posh in Warriors. Xander sounds like, I think, like actual Edgeworth's voice actor in like Dual Destinies and shit. I think he just sounds a lot more like actual Edgeworth, but maybe like a little less deep. All the deepness went to Ryoma. What am I doing wrong? I think I almost want to say that Matt almost did an entirely different, not different, I guess, but like an entirely not the same voice for Ryoma when he reprised his role in Warriors. Yeah, I know. She's mostly a dragon, though. Well, actually, no. I think the only time she really ever turns into a dragon is either during her special attacks or her heavy attacks. What am I doing wrong? I almost want... Ugh. Yeah, no, Rob, she doesn't have the BAPs because she's young. What? Oh, right, I had to hit that. God damn it. Ugh. Also, Rob, how many side quests did you do in Nier Automata? Did you do like any of them? I don't remember which ones you did in your stream. No, grab! Madeline, grab! I was about to call you Celeste again. That doesn't work. Okay. Oof. Okay. No! Well, did you do the two ones that come to mind? Did you do the parade side quest, and did you do the speed challenge side quest? Because I hate both of them. I'm trying to find the fucking main quest, and I don't know where to go. Even though I have the marker, and I have the icon, and I know exactly the location of where I need to be, I still don't know where I need to be. But yeah, the parade mission, at least, the parade mission post, I'm at the part where, like, the commander, told me to look for the rebel Yora units and, like, you know, destroy them or whatever. Or, not destroy them, apprehend them. And I'm pretty sure at one of the bases of the golems, like the golem that destroyed the main city, one of its arms, I think, is in the ground, and that's where the marker's telling me to go, but I have no idea where to go from there because I climb up the arm and nothing happens, and I don't know how to get underneath the arm if that's where I need to go. It's the only other thing that comes to mind for that section. Fuck. And at the speed challenge, because I couldn't get it to activate. Parade mission in my eyes. What? Oh, the parade mission could go suck it. Like, oh my god. The parade mission can go suck it. Holy shit. Like, I'm not even like the most leveled in the game yet. And I don't even have all the weapons, I don't think. I only have like a select amount of weapons. But those robots can just go to hell. I can't deal with those robots. I can't. They shoot way too much shit for me to deal with, and they have way too much health for me to just kill. I would kill them if I had grinded, but I don't want to do that. And most of the fucking I don't have enough of my fucking pod like space available. So a lot of my shit on the HUD menu I'd have to get rid of in order to have defensive maneuvers, and it's just ugh. And I'm pretty sure you don't get access to your fucking like kill everything gun, like that no, that thing that like destroys everything, like the hyper beam gun that, or the hyper beam thing that your pod can use. I'm pretty sure you don't get access to that because I tried to use it and it would not activate. Thank you for telling me Bandit 2 is finished downloading, so I can eventually beat that game and then play through the tag attack versus online mode and fail miserably, as I have always done. You know, that escort mission fucking sucks. Cause it's like not only do they move super slowly, but like you're bound to be tethered to them. Like I remember like failing the mission so many times because I tried to kill all the enemies ahead of them. But then the game's like, oh, access to the mission will be denied if you leave this area, and I'm like, what? Am I not supposed to go forward here? Because it seems to be where they need to go. And I only just figured out yesterday when I was playing the game that the mission actually wants you to cuddle around them the whole time. Which no, no. Because they can't beat, like, all the other enemy robots are like level 35, and I don't even know what level I'm at. Probably like in the mid-20s, early to mid-20s. Or hell, I don't even know if I even escaped the teens yet. Ha, jokes. It's they move so freaking slow, and the enemies have so much freaking health, and they shoot so many freaking balls, and they lock onto you the moment they see you, and the moment that they don't see you, they just shoot willy-nilly at the robots that also have like no health to them. It's just an obnoxious mission. It's so bad. It is so bad, and it's like right out at the outskirts of the speed mission. So like, the speed mission is basically you go talk to this flying saucer robot, and he's like, oh, I want to be fast, and so he's fast. He's not super fast, but he gets there's like 3 sections to it. And I did pretty fine. I did like the second one on the first one on my like 3rd or 4th try. I did the second one on my 1st try. And the 3rd one is also a motherfucker because that bitch cheats. Like, you know how in the giant pit, we're basically on one platform on like the far south of that pit, like one of the highest up platforms, and basically you gotta like scale the diameter of the crater. You're basically given the chance to fall off the building and then go on the ground and then go either to the left or the right and then scale the outskirts of it and run as fast as you can, while that bitch just flies right down the center and you're supposed to just beat him. Oh my god. You're just supposed to beat him while you're going around the edge of the circle while he just beelines the center of the circle. So that bitch cheats. I eventually beat it by pure luck, and I think I saved the replay of it. I was kind of dumbfounded because I thought I lost, because like I heard the noise, and I just thought, damn it, I thought I made it, and I was a split second off, and then I just started skipping through the text, but I noticed his head was down, so I assumed maybe something different happened, and lo and behold, I beat the mission without even knowing what he said. So, and I got a lot of speed salves from that. And a movement speed +3, which I guess is nice. If I had any fucking space to use them in. I can only assume increasing my pod storage, like my, like the pod storage is like story-driven events. I can only assume. So I don't have a lot of those, and you know, I don't want to get rid of the OS one, which I think instantly kills me. I haven't tried. Oh, I also figured out how to self-destruct for the first time yesterday. So it was specifically while doing that speed challenge, because apparently there's a glitch. I had to win this with a little bit of a glitch. There's a glitch where if you jump off the building, or I guess maybe, I don't know if it's a glitch, maybe it's a glitch. If you jump off the building, or if you jump from a high location, you'll fall faster if you self-destruct in midair, and it won't count against you. Like, the timer doesn't officially start until you hit the ground. So you could just self-destruct in midair, or at least like activate the self-destruct. You won't actually self-destruct as long as you're in the air. You hit the ground a lot faster, and then you can just start running from there. And I also had to put on my move speed and my move speed +1 together, because there's no other way that I was gonna get there faster than him. The bitch cheats, I swear. I swear he just cheats. Oh. Ooh. Okay. Okay, come on, just go. Just go down here. No! Oh. So yeah, I'm kind of stuck in the story. At least stuck on where to go in the story. Like I said, I'm trying to find... I believe the next story mission is finding those rogue Yora. No! Okay. Like that mission that was directly sent to me and 9S. And I don't know where to go from there. Because everywhere I try to go, it's not giving me like any indication. Oh, wow, why did I jump that early? Right. Wait, really? If you just remove one of the if you just remove the OS, it's one of the endings? Oh, that's hilarious. 2B decided to get really greedy with it with her with her pod upgrades, and so because of that, she suffered a horrible death because of it. Ending G. I don't know exactly what the ending is, and I'm sure it's not G. If anything, I think I already got G. I don't know. I don't know if there even is a G, but fuck. Now I want to just try it to see what happens. Because I think I did get one of the endings where you see that like the like those pacifist robots, and then you just like, wow, what? Oh right, this one's a bitch. Like you see the pacifist robots, right? What? Oh right, he has to run into that. Right. But yeah, no, there's one of the endings where if you like you ask the pacifist robots to help and then you don't help them, and then if you just leave the game, just like the game's like you never helped the pacifist robots, and then you get one of the endings from that. Oh my god, just hit this thing. No! There's one for every letter. Well, you got the only one I remember the E. You got the E ending. I think that's the last one you get where you like delete all your save files. Then I got the W ending several times. And then there was the one with not helping them, and I don't remember what letter that was. I want to say it was G. Yeah, I know. You get the W ending from dying in the first mission, which again, I started playing the game on hard mode, so yeah, that happened a lot. That's what basically made me realize I'm gonna put my fucking, I'm gonna put my pride away. I'm gonna put my pride away and actually just play the game for funsies. So then I played it on normal mode instead of hard mode. Because man, those bullets do a fuck ton of damage in hard mode. Like, you basically get like a 3-hit kill, sometimes even a 2-hit kill. That won't work. That won't work. That won't work because he's chasing me. No, Rob, remember, that was like the first time I joined your stream in a while. Like, I saw the last ending because that's what I joined your stream for. It was at the end of your series. I'm pretty sure you also made mention of that. They're like, oh man, Chris, once again you popped in near the end of a series. It's basically what Pooj has been doing now, is what I used to be able to, is what I used to be doing. What I used, you know what I mean. And I'm probably gonna end up doing that too. I need that thing to be lower. That's a start. That works. Oh, really? So you can sacrifice all your save data to help? Oh yeah, it's the Temple Remix featuring your boy Mixmaster Theo. I think every screen has something to say. Or not every screen, but like every few screens. But yeah, don't get Theo killed or you'll also die. By the way. Shit. This is kind of an escort mission in a way, but it's a lot less intrusive. Because Theo isn't actively trying to get himself into danger, at the very least. He's just staying in his own little fucking thing. And yeah, you gotta carry him. But I'd prefer this kind of escort mission where you can carry someone and they're not in the fucking vicinity of immediate danger or trying to get themselves into immediate danger. At the very least. It's not the best, but it's better than what it could have been. Fuck! Also, I think the only way Theo can die is if he falls. Falls from the level. And then you instantly die as soon as he dies, so... Why? Why? Why did you go down to the left? That's not the thing it was just down. Straight down. That was my fault. That was just me being stupid. Oh, you can... I didn't know you could just stop him like that. Well, you also throw it at an arc, so... And yeah, you can just drop it. God, there's a burp stuck in my throat. There's a lot of burps stuck in my throat, apparently. Well, no, no! Oh God, it's like right in my fucking chest. It's also being very distracting. There it is. No, 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 no. Wow, that's fair. See this? You see this? This is down. Game, this is down. This is down. No, okay. That was stupid. I don't know why I didn't just stay behind the clear field. Oh, right. I forgot Theo can activate switches. Good lord. Oh boy, Rob. Alright. I need you to get down here so I can jump off of your head and then miss. Oh, no! Right, you pushed me up! No! I forgot you could do that! What? Fuck. There's a lot of mechanics that I'm forgetting about in this game. Oh, that works. That worked for a bit. Oh. Oh my god. Okay. That's not close enough. Although that could have worked. Yay! I did it! This isn't canon, is it? I love that line. Ugh. Go away. You're just obnoxious. Oh god. I think that was also, well, I don't know how many more screens there are, but I'm sure there's not a lot left. Nope. No. No. No, 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 no. Come on. Come on. Come at me, bro. Oh. Just jump on your head. Just jump on your head. It's fine. Oh, God. Oh, right. I need Theo for this. Okay. Oh, this one. Yeah, just throw him off. Oh, right. I'm an idiot. Because I need him to be on that switch. Yep. That's what I have to do. Oh yeah, he's colored in green.
No! Oh! Puzzles, yeah. That thing that I say I really like doing, but then forget how to do most of them. No! No! You know what? Okay, I'm remembering a really bullshit thing about this puzzle, actually. There's a thing you can do with Theo that I thought that, that I only had to learn after the fact. And I believe it's the fact that you can dash with him. Like you throw him and then dash up into him and then you can grab him again. I think that's what you're supposed to do. And again, they don't really teach you this, so you just kind of gotta know. You feel me? Ugh. Like you fucking do that and then fail. Oh. No! How do I know that's what I have to do because I had to look it up. Like all those months ago. Ah! I went right, threaded the friggin' needle and went right underneath it. And I'm dead. I threw him way too far. Oh yeah, there's also the whole, if you dash way too much and he lands on a surface way too hard, he just bounces the fuck off because suddenly physics exists in this world. Only when it's the most inconvenient for the player. Again, not the greatest fetch quest, escort mission, but better than what it could have been. No, no, I had it. I let go of him another time because muscle memory kicked in. Oh, yeah, he's gonna fall off. Wow, that's fair. I barely nicked the side of that. Oh, well. Okay, there we go. You go there. No! Oh! 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 That counted, yay! This one is clearly impossible. I remember him saying this because I believe this is the last room. Oh! Yeah, remember the thing you just learned? Do it fast. Yeah! No! Oh, I didn't have an extra boost. I have to go sideways. What? How did that work? Okay. Yep, that was the last room. I gotta take Theo with me too. Oh. Yeah, alright, Chris. Just keep doing the same problems. Oh, oh, oh! I didn't expect that to count. I just kind of expected my death. No! God. There's a lot of... No! That was painful. That was very painful. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, you know what? I think I could just leave Theo there. I think I could just leave Theo there until the thing swaps over. Oh, I just gotta actually grab him. Ugh. I had that. Oh, wow, that was... What? That counted, okay. I can throw it up, right? No! Up! No, you still have a bit of an arc. Alright, so I can't grab onto you when it's the most inconvenient for me. That's a euphemism for something. I should have dashed before the thing beeped. That would have given me a lot more time. Oh! Oh. Okay. Sorry. My inner alpha is showing. I'm sorry. All right. Time to throw Theo at the heart. Oh, that good. It's 3:13. I'm gonna stream for 2 hours, and I have 3 more B-sides left. And I know the final one's gonna take an entire stream, and probably the summit. Probably the summit. 261 deaths. I'm surprised. I think that also is a little... It's either less or more. I don't remember. Okay. Now for this bullshit. Okay, so the reflection one is borderline garbage in terms of how to figure this one out. So I'm gonna have to look this one up too. There were like 3 hearts I had to look up. I had to look up the one for chapter 2. This one I had to look up because it's based on mechanics the game doesn't teach you at all, or even hints about it at all. And the one for 6, the one for the reflection, because it's cryptic as hell. It is obnoxiously cryptic. Oh, hey, a video with both of the B-side and the heart location. Good. So, okay. So I guess it's early on. Oh, this, I guess, has commentary in it. When's the heart found? This guy's voice is so dumb. Oh god. Oh my god, yeah, this is starting to get difficult. That's literally what he sounds like. Like, I'm not really even exaggerating that much. Oh, whoa, it's so hard, oh. So why is he going through the whole level? Oh, I guess he's just doing the whole thing. So I don't even need to go through that whole level. I just gotta go to... That's the summit, Chris. Past the... Even though this is a really good scene, I gotta go past it and into the hollows. I already got the B-side, so I need the heart. Yeah, I already got the B-side. Yeah, okay, here we go. Well, it's in the same location, I think, right? Okay, here we go. Yeah, no, it's in the same location. Alright, time for bullshit. Although this music is still really freaking good. I still argue that this is the best chapter in the game, next to the final chapter. It just brings me good memories. Good memories of me figuring out that I really love this game. Damn it. I have no idea. Well, I know. See, getting all the B-sides. Getting on the B-sides means that you have access to get all the hearts, and getting all the hearts, at least in this mode, gives you access to the final B-side. Because if you beat a B-side, you get a crystal heart, and each level on their own also has a crystal heart, and you need to get all the crystal hearts in order to access the core's B-side, which is the level 8's B-side. In order to access it, you need all the hearts. In the original core, you only needed 4. So you need to get all, like, what, 13 of them? Which means you need to go through, beat every level, get every level's crystal heart, and then beat every level's B-side to get that crystal heart. That's not where I need to go. Okay. And then, if you get everything, you unlock the C-sides, which I'm gonna do all of them on stream blind. C-sides are harder versions of the B-sides, which are already harder versions of the already hard levels. Because I'm just a masochist, I guess. Oh, right, I need to go up here. And I decided this because I played... I decided to say, you know what, I'm going to see what this B-side's like. The first one, like the one... Because like all the C-sides are unlocked immediately after you beat the B-side. Like the last B-side or whatever. You get all the crystal hearts. So once I started the first section... I died 25 times in a minute, and I was like, this is gonna be a good stream series. Okay, so here's the cryptic bull crap. So you have to remember, the stuff that you learned from, you have to remember you gotta remember the stuff that you learned from the first chapter. That crazy thing. So forget how to do it on my own without looking it up. This is all I can do. It's like you see these icons, you assume they mean something. Because these are representative of the first stage with that satellite dish and the butterflies that show the different dashes. And each color represents a butterfly, and each butterfly has a different dash. So, and each time you get one thing right, oh, you know what? I believe you're supposed to like copy that first pattern, and that's the pattern for this. And then here you got to do the first pattern and then do it reverse, and then flip it upside down, up and down, and then this one I don't remember. So this one's super cryptic, and I did not get it on the first try at all. So I'm just gonna look up the solution and do that. God, he sounds so groggly. I hate this guy. Let's do the dashes. What? No! Stop it, Amazon! Alright, so that's one. So, alright, so he has a code here for what the butterflies do. So now, I believe it's up, left, and then oh no, wait, I think I'm just supposed to do it reverse. So just reverse. So it's no, okay. Oh, you're just supposed to do a different pattern entirely. Okay. So, oh, it's not the pattern that's reversed. It's the bird's dashes that are reversed. Okay. Thanks, game. Okay. So it's like it's flipped on its other side. Okay. So then that means white goes that way, left goes this way, blue goes this way, red goes that way, here, and then that. And now we got the flipped upside down part, which means white's down, purple's diagonally down that way, blue's diagonally up that way, red's diagonally down that way, and then boom. And then the last one, oh, right one's just reversed. Yeah, no. So, instead of being flipped on one side, it's literally reversed. Which again, you just kind of have to know. So, reversed. Up goes down, right goes left, or left goes right, diagonally down goes diagonally up, that goes this way, and then this goes this way. Crystal heart obtained. This bullshit, this puzzle's bullshit. It's really cool, but I don't like it. It's a cool idea, but they could have given a lot more hints to that. Okay, so now we're done with that puzzle. And now to kill myself. Oh, I think I remember this one being good too. This remix. Oh, yeah. I think this was the first B-side I ever actually attempted. Because this music's super familiar, Morty. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is giving me flashbacks, actually. This is definitely the first one I ever attempted on my own. And because I believe this is the one I did when I was in college. What? Okay, so I'm gonna do most of this on my own. Although I'm gonna quickly move this out of the way. This might be the last one I do for today. Because I want to save the last two B-sides. I want to save the last two B-sides for its own stream. Or at least the core on its own. God, the core is ridiculous. That was a failed attempt. Plus, I kind of want to get back playing Monster Hunter. Although, fuck Behemoth. I find an easier time with Pool of Taroth than I do with Behemoth. Holy shit. Behemoth's fucking Charybdis can go suck it. Because it just creates tornadoes, and tornadoes suck in Monster Hunter. Like, PJ's not wrong about tornadoes being basically the worst part of the game. Because it really is. That's why Kushala is one of my least favorite monsters. Because it's literally made of tornadoes. All of its moves just cause tornadoes to happen. And tornadoes suck. They just suck. So it's like you already have tornadoes which suck, and then Behemoth's like, we're just gonna make the tornadoes even fucking wider. So and they linger. Those tornadoes goddamn linger. They don't even like leave after a few minutes. No, they just stay there for like a whole 10 minutes or something ridiculous. Maybe 5 minutes, I don't know. Like, they stay there for a really long time. And they can stack. So it's not like there's a limited amount of tornadoes you can have on screen. At least as far as I know, there's no limited amount of tornadoes. They just stack. You can cover your entire battlefield in tornadoes, and they just do chip damage while flinching you every time. It's the worst. It's almost as bad as just being stun locked, because that's basically what they do. Yeah, no. I'm definitely getting memories of trying this level for the first time, getting really sick and tired of the level, and then attempting the one for chapter 2 and then beating that one after a million tries. And then like, oh, then I decided to look for the other B-sides, and then I decided to go back to this one, and then I actually persevered. God. Yeah, this might be the last B-side I do on stream today. Oh yeah, I know you're not really following the whole news for Pokemon Let's Go, Rob, but did you hear that Team Rocket, like Jesse James Team Rocket is gonna be in there? Because I heard about that, which seems really cool because they look really good in the game, and I'm pretty sure Jesse and James were anime exclusive, if I remember correctly. So they're gonna be in Let's Go. Oh yeah, I can just escape this whenever I wanted to. Right. Oh, you're aware of that? Because I don't think I ever told any of you guys, because probably for the most part because I just didn't care. Either I didn't care or I just forgot to tell you. Which, let's be honest, it's probably more likely I forgot to tell you guys. Or I told you and forgot that I already told you. I swear my memory's been getting like more and more shot lately. And I'm kind of worried. Just in general. I don't know if it's going to be like super bad, but the whole me forgetting what I just did happened a lot within like the past hour that I was streaming before you got here. Oh, okay. Oh, you saw it on your own? Neat. I mean, I don't think I actually saw the video that they're in. I just remember seeing the... Because I'm subscribed to the official Pokemon YouTube channel. So naturally I just saw it in my feed. I don't think I actually watched the video that it was from. But or maybe I did once, but I don't really remember anything about it. Oh, you merciless bitch. You need to calm down. Yeah, now we're getting to the harder B-sides, aka the ones that I did the most, but yet somehow still forget how to do. All right. I knew what I was gonna do, but I was way too off to the side. Oh, right, I have to dash up into that, I think. No, I don't have enough time to dash up into that. I have to jump off at like the right moment. God, I'm so glad I played these on my own. Which is partially why I'm so scared to play the C-sides on stream for the first time, because I know the B-sides took me hours to do, so I feel like a C-side on its own would take me a long time to do on stream. So it would elongate the series more. Although Maybe I could show off my skill from playing Celeste for so long. As someone who's not the greatest of gamers, as you can see on the screen, I like accomplishing challenges like these, especially since it's also a game that ties that right into the core of its message. Well, one of its implied messages, like running into a wall without any without any form of dodging and just kind of running right into it. But overcoming a challenge, whether it being anxiety or, well, mostly anxiety, but or an illness of any kind, like mental illness. But I can also interpret it as just overcoming a really difficult challenge that you've been dealing with all your life, whether it be mentally, physically, academically, especially so. I mean, that's one of the reasons why this game's touched me more than most other indie games that I can remember off the top of my head. Like, I'm not saying that all other indie games are shit and this is the best, because that's not the case at all. This is just a really good game that affected me differently than most other games have. Like, it's been a long time since I've been, which a game has touched me story-wise in a way that I never really, I guess, felt before. Because most of the time when I play a game, the story is either a side note or something that I don't pay attention to for the most part. Ugh. Like a lot of super story-driven games I never played, either when I was younger or I played them and I just don't remember anything about them. Because a memory can be skewed. A child's memory can be very skewed, especially if they don't experience a lot of variety in terms of gaming. Like, I once thought that Sonic 06's story was really good. Like, because I mostly played games for the gameplay, you know, and just having myself a good time. Although I guess Wind Waker and Twilight Princess were the only times where I played a story game where it actually elicited feelings. But it hasn't happened. It hasn't happened with a lot of games in a very long time. I guess Undertale, but Undertale only elicited feelings after I got over the whole. Would I even call it the hipster effect? But it's just the whole getting over the hype of the game and how it mostly affected my enjoyment of the game. Because there were a lot of deep moments in that game too. But ingrained into the whole fucking game, where you can feel it in the gameplay challenge as well. That only ever happened at the near end of Undertale for me. You could feel every single moment happening all at once. Here you could just you naturally feel it because of the difficulty of the game. Although that's comparing Celeste and Undertale is like comparing fucking Super Mario Bros. To Infamous. They're completely different game genres, but they both elicit joy. Also, I completely forgot if I said Infamous or Injustice. I don't even know. I'm just rambling. I tend to do that I just tend to do that. It's like Chugga once said. Most people that make good YouTubers are the ones that just end up talking to themselves a lot. And trust me, I am no short of moments where I've talked to myself in open dialogue. You could call it me being crazy or me being lonely, or both. but it's left me. If I need to be on my own, and if I have stuff to say, I have stuff to say. Although I feel like it's a lot better if I'm doing it on stream than if I'm doing it in a recording, because if I'm doing it in a recording, usually I have like a. I guess it's a lot less casual, even though. Actually, I have no idea why, because I know with the Spiral Scouts, like that was my first. It's not really. It's technically my second foray into the whole like casual Let's Play series, where I just kind of play through the game and just mildly react to things as they come. Instead of reading all the dialogue too, because I didn't feel like reading the dialogue when I first played it. Of course, now every time I play the game, I want to read the dialogue. But I gotta keep it consistent, yo. But like, technically, this isn't the first time. Now, see, insider scoop, I know, but I did a whole casual playthrough of Shantae Half Genie Hero when that game came out. Like back when I still used the Hopoj capture card. This is before Rob. This is Rob. This is before Rob gave me the Elgato, because this is the $200 capture card I got on my own years ago, and that's technically how I recorded Bayonetta 2 for the first time. And I did a whole casual series in that game. I played through the entire game and basically have a webcam the whole time too. I have footage of the game, and I pretty much have all footage of the whole game, the game footage of the whole game, and commentary through most of it, because there was one time that I was doing casual recording footage for the game, and I believe it was in one of the, there was a moment that I remember from in one of the what's it called, one of the fan art rooms in the game, because there's rooms dedicated to concept art. There's like 10 rooms. Seven of them are dedicated to concept art, and 3 of them are dedicated to fan art. And the fan art ranges from like really high-end, professionally well-done fan art to like fan art done by children who really enjoyed the game, and the developers decided to put their artwork on display. Wow. I reset myself, yay. Yeah, there's 10 rooms, and each of the keys to those rooms is like locked. Oh no. Yeah, each of those keys are like really well hidden and all that. But when I was going through one of the fan art rooms, I'm pretty sure I was on Skype, and that's why I didn't get any audio recording, or that's why I didn't get any of myself being recorded. So I only have the gameplay. But PJ, I think it was just me and PJ at the time, because, or me, PJ, and Victoria. Rob, you may have been there, but I don't know for sure. Although, why would it just be me and PJ? Maybe, no, I think it was because it was a game night stream, and we were waiting on you, I think, and so I was just playing the game randomly because there was something else to do. And I remember PJ constantly parading the fact that, you know, Half Genie Hero is just fan service, which I can't fault him for thinking that. I cannot fault him for thinking that at all. Half Genie Hero has more fan service than Pirate's Curse. And Pirate's Curse had a lot of fucking fan service. Like hell, the stuff that you saw was just the beginning of the game. Like that wasn't even like a fourth of the way through the game. Like when I just randomly played that on display for you guys. You think you were there? Yeah, I mean, you probably were there. Or maybe you were there and you didn't say anything, because I don't remember you reacting that much. But yeah, no, I didn't even get to the level where it's just, damn it. I didn't even get to the level where all the girls are there. Fucking Shantae, Risky, Roddy, and Sky. Fucking half genie, zombie waifu, pirate girl, and other girl. Bird girl. Are all in skimpy outfits inside of a pyramid. And like the whole, and I think it's like a point of no return until you beat the level, where you're just kind of stuck in this section trying to, I want to say like one of the barons is like trying to make you guys look like goddesses or some shit. I don't really remember, but it was an excuse for skimpy outfits, and my god, this fucking stage. You need to be way quicker to do this shit, and I completely forgot about that. And of course, Shantae's hair is like braided up, and it looks really nice. I don't remember how Roddy's hair looks, but I'm pretty sure it's also really nice. And I hate that I love this fan service because it's fan service, so it's naturally really stupid. Ooh. Whoa. Okay. Oh. Sorry, I'm getting text messages. I can actually use my phone while I'm streaming now, so I can completely... Oh, yeah. Fucking... I had to fight Battle Line again. I forgot about that. The stream. Where are you, stream? I need to go back to you, stream. Here you go. So I can say hello to the newcomer in the chat. Ah, shut up, Chris. Hi, Sync Silvercopter Fort. Fort. Welcome to the stream. No, this is not my first playthrough. In fact, I've already beaten all these B-sides before, but I'm not on stream. The only thing I haven't done are the C-sides, which I'm unlocking currently. By unlocking, I mean I'm kind of doing all of them in order, and I've pretty much gotten all the hearts. You know, I started this series as my second playthrough, and wow. And I am no pro at this game, I should probably also mention. I already went through all the story in the second stream, actually. I beat the story. So I'm just going through all the B-sides and trying to beat them. Ha! Fuck. Damn it! I also appreciate the fact that your icon is just Slowpoke with his fucking mouth open. I appreciate that. It's not as good as Quagsire, but it's pretty damn good. Yeah. I can make that. I swear I can make that. I just have to hit it at the right moment. But I don't have another dash, and I'm forced to use one there. Yeah. Because I swear, if I have to use another dash, even though it looks like I could just make it, then again, it is a B-side and not a C-side, so I don't know. I swear, that one thing is just there to just be the biggest of. Okay, I didn't need to do another dash. Or I did need to do another dash. I'm dumb. It looked like I could just make it. Like that. I could have just made that. They aren't. I mean, I still haven't done the seasides. I attempted doing the first seaside, died 25 times in the first minute, and then decided once I beat the B-sides, I'm just gonna do that on stream blind and see how well that goes. Of course, for context, it took me around 2 hours to beat the final B-side, the one for the core. And most of the other ones took like an hour or so for me to beat. Which again, it's also like, I also played these B-sides, like I would attempt them, die like a few dozen times, and then either play something else or put Celeste aside for later. Or both. Probably leaning more towards playing with God. Yes, playing with God. No, playing something else. Although I think at the time, no, I was at school, so I wasn't constantly playing Persona 5 then. Yeah, no. We have still yet to fight Battleline herself. Wow, I'm an idiot. That whole pathway was basically given to me. And I decided, no, I am better than these game designers, and just do it my own way, and then died promptly after. Oh. Oh. No! Okay. Alright, let's not turn into Mikon every 5 seconds and let's try to actually play the stage. No! Oh, I barely made that. Oh, wow. God, I forgot about the funneling. Funneling is obnoxious in this game, too. But challenge, you know? I could easily also turn on assist mode, but what would be the fun in that? What would be the fun of just going into the options? It's not in the options menu. What would be the fun of just going to the main menu and just turning on the fucking ability to have infinite dashes and invincibility, 20% less game speed. I mean, yeah, actually, no. Yeah, no, invincibility I think is one of the, is either no, wait a minute. What was the good shit to? Fuck! Ugh. Probably me doing well, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. Oh. Okay. Come on. I hate this controller. Oh my God! How many times? Oh yeah, no, the music is really good. How many times I go straight? That's straight, right? But for some reason, when I go straight, it just does that, and that screwed me over more than once. Oh yeah, Rob. No, all of the B-side remixes are really good because they're like remixes of the main tracks, and like I said, fucking Stage 5's B-side remix sounds fucking phenomenal. The one for the summit's not that bad either, if I remember correctly. But yeah, this one is definitely a lot more atmospheric. You know, to fit with the theme of the Reflection chapter in general. Just the entire soundtrack for that stage is just super atmospheric and nice sounding. And that's another thing. Oh God! It helps difficult games if they have really good music. Like I was just playing over the weekend. I was playing Just Beats and Shapes, which is less of a rhythm game and more like a musical bullet hell, where you're not moving in term with the rhythm. Actually, obstacles move in term with the rhythm. So you getting into the rhythmic beat of the song could actually cause you to die because you be distracted, and sometimes because like your character doesn't move in rhythm, it just moves like a fucking Gradius shooter. Yes! No! What? I wanted to go underwater and I forgot there were spikes there. That was so stupid. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Oh, add that to the list of why did I do that? Why did Chris fuck up that badly? Which I'm sure the list is already like beyond the atmosphere at this point. Oh my God, that was so stupid. Why did I do that? I'm thinking like, oh, I'll just listen to the music and just calm down. And then I go to the other side of the fucking thing because I could just be in there. But no, there's spikes and they're just gonna be like, hey, I'm also here and I can just destroy all of your progress with the flick of a switch. Fuck. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Just why? But in any case, Just Beats and Shapes is a good game. It's a short game, and it's like $15, but it's a really good game. And there's a lot of like, I'd say it's dubstep heavy, but pretty much all the songs have a chiptune edge to it. Okay, fucking, I'm leaving the stage. All the songs have a chiptune edge, and the only artist that I recognized from the plethora of artists that they mentioned during the intro, the only one that I recognized is Boss Fight, because they're the only they seem to be the only artist in that game that doesn't primarily use use dubstep for its music. There's an edge of there's an edge of dance music to it, but it's not primarily dubsteppy, which is how a lot of the other songs turned out in the soundtrack. And I'm not the hugest fan of dubstep. I'm really not. It's just not my thing. It's probably my least favorite genre, next to modern rap, specifically modern rap. But I would be a liar if I didn't say that Just Beats and Shapes alone made me a fan of a lot more dubstep songs. Although my favorite tracks in that game so far, and I beat the whole story mode. Yes, there's a story mode to this game. It's surprisingly, I wouldn't say deep. Like, I wouldn't say it's nearly as deep as something like Iconoclast's story was, but it was better than I thought. But anyway, my favorites so far are the one from Boss Fight called Milky Way, which is like the second stage in the game, and Try Me by, I want to say, Nitro Fun. It's either by Nitro Fun or no, I think it's by Nitro Fun. It's called Try Me. It's got a little bit of a spy theme to it, and it's really good. It's really good. And Milky Way just sounds like a typical Boss Fight song, which, again, Boss Fight's like really chiptune-y and really good. And the only reason I even recognize them is because Video Games Awesome, specifically during their show and trailers, use a lot of their music as like background music. And it's always nice to hear in the background. And I believe they love and support Boss Fight in whatever they do. And after listening to this, I gave their channel a subscription, so I can listen to their music whenever I want. I still haven't listened to any of it. I'm going to one day, but then again, I'm gonna do a lot of things one day. Like one day I'm going to compile all the moments from Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair series. There's also I'm gonna eventually do the whole compilation of each Miitopia stream and do highlights from each of those. I'm also one day gonna go back and complete what's that game? Fucking Final Fantasy 12 Revenant Wings. Revenant Wings. I made that joke so many times in the series that it's just called Relevant Wings, but no, it's called Revenant Wings, and I just fucked it up again. But no. One day I'm gonna beat Revenant Wings. One day I'm gonna go and actually fucking beat Bayonetta 2. One day I'm also going to what else did I say I was gonna do? I know I already canceled my Donkey Kong 64 playthrough. Oh yeah, Banjo-Kazooie never got finished. I should probably do that. Oh, there's a lot of stuff I need to do for my channel, and so little time to do it in. You know what? Why didn't I just go below? No, I didn't want to do that. Oh. Each of these fucking rooms is like a puzzle. You have to do things at the right time to get the best, to basically get the best outcome. Because if you don't, you'll screw something up along the way. Oh yeah, Rob. I don't know why, but oh god. But apparently Spike Chunsoft had a live stream recently about what? About a game that was just released, which is apparently a re-release of some mystery game, like I don't know if it's a murder mystery game or just some kind of mystery game. Oh, hello, Inglorious V Gamer, or Inglorious Gamer. Yeah. Yeah, I know some people who some people that I know very closely who feel the same way about difficulty. Fuck. But either ways, welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy me failing a lot at this game, because I am not the greatest. Yeah, no, I get the feeling. See, it also helps that I did this all on my own, for the most part, and I'm pretty much... God, I'm too efficient! I'm way too efficient at the puzzle! I keep getting there before it even reappears. But maybe I could do this. Oh, that's probably what I needed to do. Oops. But yeah, no, I played all the B-sides and the main story on my own, and then I did the entire main story on stream, and now I'm doing the B-sides to prepare for the C-sides, which I still haven't done yet. I'm gonna do those blindly on stream, which is always the best idea, doing a really difficult, the hardest portion of an already hard section of an already hard level blind. Ooh, 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 okay, okay. I'm gonna read the chat real quick. I think I know you mean blind character and liar. Wait, what? Blind character and liar or something? What was that? What was that for? What was that in response for? I don't even remember. If I press retry, I restart the whole level. I think? No. It just kills me. Okay, never mind. I still don't want to do it. Jesus Christ, Battle Line. What are you doing? What do you do? What do you even do? You just throw your pew-pew guns, your like fucking pew-pew balls at me. Like it's supposed to be intimidating, and I guess it's obnoxious, but like, come on, you were so much cooler in the actual level. Ah, no! The stream you were mentioning? Was I mentioning a stream where playing a hard game blind was a good idea? I was just saying in general. Unless I was referencing something unintentionally. Oh, no. No! That you can't tell me. You cannot tell me you hit that. You lying to me, game. You're lying to me. In my face hole. How dare you do that, sir and ma'am? Oh my god, you just barely. Fucking barely. Okay. What are you using, chat? Oh. Using the blind prince and the liar princess. Interesting. Ugh. God. My sister got back home and now she's back at school. And I was tempted to do something with her before she went back. Maybe like play Smash together or something. Maybe play like a round of fucking Fire Emblem Warriors. Like, Lord knows she hasn't logged nearly enough hours into that game. Or me, actually. How many hours have I put into that? Probably like 40 or so, right? 15. Never mind, I was way off. Oh God. Fuck. Ugh. Wow, you're off by a millisecond. You just die. You just fucking. You just die. You just die. You just die. You must die. All right. All right. Let's keep missing the platform. Let's keep missing the one platform that I need to hit in order to progress in the level. Let's just keep missing that. God, this level aesthetic is so good. No, I pressed the button late. The battle line confrontation is always one of my favorite parts of this game. One of the many. Just the entirety of this chapter is really amazing. Oh, oh, ugh. Shibuya Scramble, right? Yeah, that game that came out from Spike Chunsoft. They sent out a game, so they did a live stream of that, and I remember seeing that, just like, oh, this is a live stream of a new game, and I'm just like, what? And I popped in for a bit, and apparently, and it's on Steam and PS4, and I saw their Steam page for it. Apparently, it was a game that was on the Wii. I don't know if it was Japan exclusive or not, but apparently it was a game that was on the Wii. No! Yeah, 428. Am I not doing this right? I swear I'm not doing this right. Because I gotta jump off and then get to the other side. Oh, okay. No! That was way too late. You did it in 40 hours, but you played it on PC. Yeah, no. I think I beat the game in 11. Well, I think I beat the main game in like 11 hours on my own. On stream, it took me like 8 or so. Funnily enough, I still find it hilarious how both the first two Celeste streams ended up both being 4 hours and 50 minutes and 25 seconds. Like, the time codes are exactly the same, so it constantly makes me think that I fucked up and like did the levels differently or something. Ooh, okay. Oh, fuck you! How dare you, Battle Line? And I already played some bullshit games. Some bullshit ass games. Oh, it's 50 bucks? I did not see the price tag. Bullshit. So what kind of bullshit games have you played, Silver? It's weird because there's another chat user I know who's also known as Silver. Fuck. Wow, that's great. Hey, you know what? You should work on the aim assist for games. No, I forgot those moves. Ladies and gentlemanly. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Okay. It looked live action, if anything. It looked like it was like one of those live action mystery games. Which I don't know. Since it's Spike Chunsoft, and the only thing I know them for is Danganronpa, maybe it'll be good. I've been also thinking of at least trying the Zero Escape games and maybe 999, but I don't know about those. I don't know if I'd be into them. Because they seem even way more obscure. Also, Corpse Party is another thing I want to play at some point. What? 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 Okay. Hollow Knight, Gungeon, Isaac. Hey, speaking of, here's Hollow Knight. Here's Gungeon, and where the fuck is Isaac? Oh, here it is. Here's Isaac. I played all what? Oops. I played all 3 of those. I haven't played Hollow Knight yet, but I'm gonna do that on stream one time. At one point. Fury. I did not know that was a difficult game. I've heard of it, but I did not know it was a difficult game. Super Meat Boy. I have no idea how I feel about Super Meat Boy. I mean, it's fun, but I played it on PC, and I have a really shitty PC. So my enjoyment of the game wasn't the best. You can check them out for you. Nico B did them. Okay. That'd be nice. Shoot, what was the game I just said it was? Oh yeah, 999 and the Zero Escape games. No. Okay. Fuck you, Battleline. Fuck you! Yours not that hard, but it's amazing. I mean, that's what I heard. Also, Dead Cells. I don't know if it's in here. I don't know why I clicked on this. Fucking Dead Cells. Since that's also on the Switch now. That's on my list. That's on my list of shit to do, to get and all that. I don't know where the fuck it is. Oh, Freedom Play. I forgot Freedom Play was on the Switch. And also, everyone's been playing The Messenger. I don't know what that game's about. Apparently, it's really good. I fucked it up. I used the dash. A really good soundtrack. Fury and Isaac. I know about Binding of Isaac's soundtrack. Not only have I played that on stream a few times, but I've played the game on my own several times because it's one of those games that's really good on the go. A lot of times I'll buy games for the Switch specifically if I think, is this going to be good for if I'm on the go and need something to play? No. That's usually my defining factor on if I get a game for the Switch or not. Which is why I got Binding of Isaac for the Switch, which is why I repurchased Death Road to Canada, which is why I got Tennis Aces, which is why I got Hyrule Warriors. Well, Tennis Aces was only on the Switch anyway, which is why I got Hyrule Warriors, Sonic Mania specifically for the Switch, Death Road to Canada specifically for the Switch, Shovel Knight also for the Switch specifically, Battle Chef Brigade, which is also a really good game, despite the fact that it's puzzle meets hack and slash, but it's really good. The voice acting's really nice, thanks to Adult Swim. You waited, you fucking waited. You waited for the right moment to strike. For me it was too short. It's like a spiritual successor to Ninja Gaiden. What, Super Meat Boy? I'm almost done with this level and then I can end the stream. No! Because I have other stuff to do today. That was kind of thrusted on me before I went to work. Oh, wow! Oh, The Messenger? That would explain a lot. I've always wanted to try Ninja Gaiden, despite the fact that I would never beat it. Like, I almost got close to beating the original Castlevania, and even then, Dracula's a bitch. And by a bitch, I mean he's an asshole. He's really hard. Like the fight that they showed during the Smash Ultimate trailer for Simon Belmont and Richter Belmont, that's pretty much his moveset. That's pretty much his moveset in Castlevania, and it takes up that much room. It's a bullshit fight. And it's not even, that's only the first phase. Like, that's just half of the fight. Just dodging all of that. And you only have, like, basically 4 or 5 hits against him. Hi, Squiffer, how you doing? Welcome to I'm really bad at Celeste, the stream. Oh! No, you went too high! You went too high. Loser! You went so high! You got a new profile picture? I can't tell what that is. It just looks like a cross. Alright. I hate. You did not last longer. Also, probably a euphemism. Almost 100% that's a euphemism. I'm angry. I'm rage speaking now. Slurring my words with rage. That's not far enough. Aww. Also, it's getting, of course, since it's my room, it's getting really goddamn hot in here. So my hands are getting all fucking sweaty. It's making it a lot actually harder to control precise movements. If, like that. That there is because I'm trying to go left and my finger keeps slipping it to the right. My God. Don't turn into what? Who the hell is that? I want to say this is the last room. If not, well, the last room before the end, but it's either this is the last room before the end room or the penultimate room. Because there's not much left after this. This is pretty elaborate. I don't know if the music stops either after you finish fighting Battle Line. It might though. Because now I'm thinking about it, this might be the last room before the end. Now that I'm really thinking about it. It's an eye-opening experience. Okay, whatever. Whatever you say. See? Diagonal move. I'm not even using the Joy-Cons. If I were using the Joy-Cons, that would happen a lot more than I'd be willing to admit. Because it has. Because the control stick for the Joy-Con is really sensitive. Really sensitive. Which is why playing this with the Pro Controller, which there's a little bit more leniency in that, works better for me. No! 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 Wow! You just didn't that time. You just decided to leave. Whatever that means. Oh god. Oh. Yep, that was the last one before the end. Oh! So weird. It's actually hard to catch the rhythm. Alrighty. As much as I would love to play more, I have other stuff to do today, like picking up my mother. And also preparing for tomorrow's stream. This game's really fun. This game's still really freaking fun. Like, I'd argue this is contender for best indie game of this year. I honestly hope at the very least in the next, what, 4 months, 3 months, when the Game Awards come around, I hope to Christ that this gets nominated for either best indie game or games for impact. At the very least, if it gets nominated, I'd be fine. I'd love it if it won. Probably won't, because it's a very niche game. The summit's next. Getting the crystal heart for the summit is gonna be rude. Just throwing that out there, and beating its B-side is also very triumphant. Just gonna say, but beating the core's B-side is probably the most triumphant that I've gotten so far. Yeah, see ya, Rob. Wait, PJ's playing... Wait, hang on. PJ's fucking playing Dragon Age Origins now? Since when? Since when? Since when? When did he decide that? Also, you could at least wait until I put up the end screen before you started throwing all that stuff in. Saturday, we don't know, huh? Well, we could record that. We could just leave that as a recording day until we figure out what stream series to do together. We could always just leave Saturday off free to record until we figure out what to stream on Saturday as a group. That's a possibility. Or there's always the option of moving, actually, that wouldn't work, never mind. Because that makes sense. I remember him saying that he would consider that if he didn't get Fallout to work, but I guess he confirmed it. Yeah, no, this is a fun game. This will continue to be fun later. But yeah, no, Rob said... So Thursday, tomorrow is also going to be a stream. It's either going to be Dong DLC, Burt Mern on the occasional, we can't think of anything, or the last mode in Danganronpa V3. And maybe, just maybe, I'll grind a love key. Cause I did that on my own, and of lo and behold, the fucking first one I got was with fucking Kokichi. God damn it. But maybe I'll get a love key, and maybe we'll see someone else's fantasy with Shuichi. I don't know. Hopefully not Kokichi. I don't want to deal with that again. Making sure you relay the correct information. Okay. So yeah, no. Fucking tomorrow's that stream. And then the Nintendo Direct at 6. Cause, you know, I might make that more of a thing. Cause I used to make that a thing on Twitch. Of course, fuck Twitch. I mean, I'm gonna get Twitch to work one day. I'm gonna restream to both of them, and I'm gonna get that working one day, and it's gonna be great. So until then, it's gonna be YouTube only. So YouTube at 6, and also probably at noon-ish for a few hours. Friday's Mass Effect 2 with PJ and Susie and maybe Pooja on Rob's channel. It's BeastCat100. He's in the chat right now. Saturday, we don't know. I mean, if I think of something, maybe I'll do something then. I'll do something like a really short stream. Maybe. That's like a huge maybe. It probably won't. And apparently Dragon Age Origins is on Sunday. Monday is with Susie, who's playing Dragon Age Inquisition on Nightmare Mode with PJ, and that's going to be fun. And then Tuesday, water is delicious. Tuesday, Rob and Susie are playing the Fire Emblem Too Many Names game. New Mystery of the Emblem, Heroes of Light and Shadow, and all of them a lot. On Tuesday. And then Wednesday, probably more of this. Or, Hollow Knight, maybe? I'm thinking of maybe starting Hollow Knight. Either Hollow Knight or finishing Sluggers, or maybe I'll make it a double feature. Of course, I also am really considering playing Iconoclasts on stream. It's the same exact feeling that right after I beat Celeste, I had this feeling of I really want to fucking stream this game. And so I did. And I'm having that exact same feeling with Iconoclast, except it took me a lot longer to beat Iconoclast than it did to take me to beat Celeste. Iconoclast is a really fucking good game, and it's actually really story heavy, and the story gets really deep. So it'd be a process, and it's also pretty beefy. And I searched pretty hard for the secrets in that game, and I only came up with 80% of the game being completed. I didn't even get everything, and I searched a lot. I already got like 80% of the items and 80% of the map completed. So maybe I'll go for 100 next time. We'll see. But that's for a different day. And of course, when I get my 3DS capture card for realsies, I'm gonna do a whole like Smash Brothers thing, because you know 3DS Smash is very important, and PJ will probably be very prominent in those series, because I never played Smash 64 and he owns that, so we could play that. He also has Melee, which you could play too, and Brawl, which we played Brawl when we were at his place at one point. And I'm also thinking of doing the Subspace Emissary with him, or with Rob, or it depends. But I'm thinking of doing a series of Subspace, just like a regular Let's Play series. It could be a stream series, we'll see. And then just playing Smash 4 again, because God, that game's fun. Leading into Smash Ultimate, of course. So those are ideas. Rob, shut up! I know I have to finish my series. I have so many other games I want to play, though. You don't understand. The reason Celeste began is because of the exact same feeling I feel about Iconoclasts. Like, oh my god. How would you feel if you had 200 questions on your homework? Because I had to suffer with that. I have no idea. I mean, I had 200 questions for an exam, for a final exam, and that was ridiculous. Also, why did I miss last Splatfest? Because I didn't care. I didn't care about the theme, and I didn't care to record, or I didn't care to stream then. Plus, I think it was pretty busy anyway. So, I only stream Splatfest if I care about it and if I have time. And both of those things did not count for the last time. It was fucking fork versus spoon. Like, why would I put that much effort into that? Why would I put any effort into that kind of Splatfest? It was bullshit. It was a stupid theme, and I didn't care about it. So that's why I didn't stream it. But yeah, no, that I'm basically done rambling. So I'm gonna head out, and hopefully I'll put something up on Friday in terms of a video. I still have at least one more Spiral Scouts video, and South Park is coming to a close very soon, probably in early October, I would want to say. So we'll see you guys next time for another stream. Take care, have a lovely day, and expect more in the future. Yay! See you guys later. Bye.